Hey, did you guys hear about that boy?
The one on the news that committed suicide?
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened with that?
Apparently he got a hold of his parents' prescription drugs and he took a bunch of them and they killed him.
That reminds me of a story I heard when I was younger. You know, the one about the Pillowman?
Never heard of that.
Y'all never heard that? Okay. Would you like to?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Alright, well, once upon a time, there was a man. But he wasn't like normal men. He was like 9 feet tall and all made up of fluffy pillows.
His head was pillows, his arms were pillows, his teeth, fingers, and toes were all tiny round pillows, and he always had a smile on his face. The Pillowman had to look like this because he had a very sad job, one that had turned his once pink pillows black.
I just want to end it.
Hold on a minute.
He took the girl in his pillowy embrace and went back to her childhood.
Hey, so what's the saddest you've ever been?
Well, one time I was at Walmart with Mommy and Daddy, and I really wanted this candy bar. So I went down the candy aisle, and when I got the candy, I turned around, and they weren't there anymore. And that was really scary, and I was pretty sad.
What if I told you that in 4 years, in your college career, that moment would be relived every day? That you would turn around and Mom and Dad would never show up. They wouldn't be there to support you. They wouldn't be there to help you out. You would have to work so hard at school and at your job so that you could provide, and you just wouldn't have any friends. You wouldn't really have a life. And it'd be really hard. The hardest 4 years of your life. And really the only way to prevent that is to kill yourself now.
I don't believe you. No. I've been happy my entire life, and that was the one time that I was sad, and Mom and Dad have never left me like that before, so.
Okay. I hope you change your mind.
The Pillowman left knowing that this girl would one day regret her childhood decision.
Why? Why didn't you stop me? Now, my friends, my family, everyone around me is going to hurt as well because I am doing this. Because you didn't stop me, you didn't help me out when I was younger. Why did you do this? Why?
Hold on a minute.
The Pillowman realized how sad his job was, that whether he was successful or not, it still resulted in the horrific death of a person. So he decided to do one last job. And the Pillowman went back in time and found himself, the Pillow Boy, and explained to him how horrible his life would be and how sad his job was, and that the only way he could spare himself from this horrendous life would be to commit suicide now. And the Pillow Boy happily agreed.
Because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone.
And the last thing the Pillowman saw before he met his demise were the deaths of all the adults that he never saved as children, except for this time they were alone.
So yeah.
I'm gonna have to read that sometime.
Yeah, me too.
Of silence.